Hi, I was going to say good morning, everybody, but it's afternoon now, isn't it? It's afternoon. Oh no, not quite. Totally afternoon. Hello. Anyway, how are you today? Who have we got? Alison. Oh, hello. She's been and she's gone. Hi, Kaz. Morning to you too. Yes, I'm a bit late, but we're here now, so that's the main thing. Sharon and Janet. Hello to you. What are you doing today? You'll have to excuse any noise that you hear because my neighbours at the back here have decided to build an extension. Yeah, rather noisy. Hello, Maxine, Heather, Leanne, and Maggie, and Nell, and Angela, and Christine, and Janet, and Sharon, and Maxine, and I think I've said that, and Mel, and Christine, and OJ Frog, PG. Hello from Texas. Hello to you too. It's like over in Texas at the moment. Yeah, I've been using a hot glue gun this morning. I'm a little bit covered in it. A little bit covered. I'm very good, thank you, Andrew. How are you? Yeah, we've had a little bit of a shifty around, so yeah, little same studio, just different angle. Made myself a little bit more room over here and tidied up a little bit. Not showing you that side yet, but piled up with stuff. Anyway, hello Biz, how are you? Any comments on Facebook, but I think that's all. There we go. I'm on the wrong bit. Who have we got here then? Susan, Brenda, Jilly, Sandra, hello. And Susan, Jill, Sheila, Christina, Raina, Marriott, Deirdre. Oh, you're all there. Sorry if I've missed anybody, but it's rather busy. Get my YouTube page running again and over here. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, there we go. That was a bit odd. Oh, what you been up to? What you been sewing? Got a whizzy thing on YouTube. Hopefully you can see me. Now then, there is a reason for the sound being very low. Didn't put my microphone on. Just have a look at that a second and excuse the rummaging noise as I just do this and just do that and put my blooming mic on. There we go. Been a little bit hectic this morning. Morning, Michelle and Tracy. No, it would have been quiet. Mike was over there. Yeah, I'm here. Mike there. That doesn't work, does it? Huh? Yeah, I could just stop and start all over again, couldn't I? It's not been a good morning. And hello to you and Shirley, Jean, cold and sunny in Girvan. Oh, it's warm and well, it's a bit windy actually by the looks of it, and maybe a little bit wet, but a little bit sunny as well. So. Ava's just had a shower of rain and the house has cooled down considerably. Oh, caught me early. A bit late. Oh, but you're in Toowoomba in Queensland, Australia. Hi, Hannah J. Very warm in South Africa, she says. Teresa, hello. Having a morning in bed post-op, sewing, of course. Little bit of hand sewing for you. I hope you're all right. Right. Now then, we've got some new things for you, and because I've got some new gift bag panels, I thought I'd make one up. So these ones are back in stock. They do come with instructions, which of course I haven't brought down with me. Of course I haven't. But these are the panels. So you might have seen this one before. This is Cozy Christmas, and these will make 5 gift bags. And so 2 big ones, 1 small one, 2 medium-sized ones, and they're rather cute because they've got mice and hedgehogs and cute little woodland animals all in kind of festive decorations. They're quite pretty. There's a little, is that a mouse or a rabbit? Looks like a mouse doing the baking, and yeah, it's really, really sweet. So 5 gift bags. You will need I'm using H640 and some lining fabric as well. Okay, so that's that one. So we don't have many of these left. They only went on this morning, but they've been really busy already because you tend to find the new stuff before I get a chance to show you. So again, they do come with instructions, and it'll be the same instructions for both sets, but they're both the same size, so that would explain why. And this one is brand new. Again, 5 gift bags, 2 big, 2 medium, 1 small. And this one is a traditional vintage Christmas, and this one's got the sentiments on the panels as well. So let me show you a little bit more in detail here. So just really classic designs, aren't they? They've we've got a little bit of gingerbread and baubles and sprigs and holly and berries, but a really deep green background with a little bit of soft reds in there as well. So we've got Merry and Bright and Jingle All the Way, and then the larger ones here as well. So there's the darker colour and the lighter colour. Those make 2 separate gift bags, and you've got the smaller one there as well. So 5 gift bags in total, and I can't remember how much they were, but they are at a lesser price than we brought you the original Cozy Christmas panels for, because we got a better deal. So we've passed that on for you, but when they're gone, that's probably going to be it. I had a good time, thank you, Alison, on Sewing Street yesterday. They are such a nice bunch of people. Going to be back again on the 8th of November, where I'm launching my Melissa's book, Said Quilt, behind me here. And hopefully Kim's going to be launching, or I'm going to be launching Kim's next fabric range as well. So that's really exciting. So you've got lots of stuff coming up, and yeah, quite exciting times. The 2 corner curver rulers, I've only got one down here with me. There's no difference. Who is that? So I've just missed you. That was on Facebook. Erica. They do exactly the same thing. So this was the original one that has 1, 2, 3 and 4 inch curves around the edge. The new one is 4 separate templates, but they do exactly the same thing. So don't buy both of them. Or if you've already got this one, don't go for the new one. They do exactly the same job. Oh, Cass spent those yesterday. Thank you. The thing is with Sewing Street products, they are exclusive to Sewing Street. So like the new autumn panels, and that's the autumn one. That's a new fat quarter panel that goes with the sewing machine panels, but they are exclusive to Sewing Street. So thank you. Hello Ruby in Tasmania in Australia. Unable to find the material on your Oxford bag. That was on Sewing Street. We don't have that fabric, so you need to go on Sewing Street for it. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a tapestry. So if you go to their website and put tapestry in, then you should find it there. Hello Sadiq in Pakistan. Oh, still raining, says Maya. Bit of sunshine, but still raining. Oh, it's Jane's birthday on the 8th. You'll have to treat yourself, Jane. Tracy, yeah, it was nice to be on Sewing Street. Yeah, hopefully I'll be doing lots more with them as well. We're planning to do some live streams on their Facebook and YouTube channels as well, purely so I don't have to drive 2.5 hours to get to work for 6 o'clock in the morning. That was my thinking. I thought that was a good idea. Oh, going to Ali Pali tomorrow. Oh, nice. You have a good time. I haven't got time to go this time. The gift bag panels are $14.99. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Yeah, they were $24.99 when we launched them last year. But yeah, we've managed to get done a bit of that and managed to get a good deal for you. It'll go out on Monday, I think, Leanna. The girls were busy yesterday doing orders while I was at Sewing Street. Thank you for your Liberty Bundle. Oh, good, Susan. What are you going to make with it? What are you making with your Liberty Bundle? Right, so 2 new panels there. And I'm going to make one of those up in a bit as well. Then we have new batiks. I think that one's back in stock. Difficult to get hold of batiks at the moment. I don't know why. Let me get some prices up for you. That would help, wouldn't it? Where's my web page? Oh, you don't know where my web page is. Here we go. And new arrivals. Or you could just search batik. That's taken an age, I don't know why. Let me show you anyway. So this one is the swirls. I'm sure this is a back in stock. Oh, let's type batik in there and see if that works. So at least I can tell you what they're called then. Let me just go on to mobile data. So it's not working with Wi-Fi. Anyway, so that's the back in stock. I'll tell you what they're called in a minute when I can get online. And these are all brand new ones. Here we go. Right, Batik. B-A-T-I-K search. And right. So this one is, oh, flowers. could have guessed that one, couldn't I? And then Lost them. This is another new one. This is the Indigo Fireworks. We've got these at reduced prices as well. I'm not sure if we can get any more when these have gone. So Indigo Fireworks for that one. And then this one is yellow and blue tie-dye floral. So they should be £4.50, but they are £3.82 to you today. And this one is the multi tie-dye leaves. So this one would have been, can't find it, might not be there. I'll have a look later on and just make sure that's going to go on. But that, I think it's the Swirls Light. That one's back in stock again. Because that's a kid's inheritance all gone. Yeah, sorry about that, kids, you know. But your mother had a lovely time before she passed. Good morning, Candle. That's Queen. The blues. Yeah, they're a little bit different, aren't they? Nice to see them at reduced prices as well. If you've not seen batiks before, because of the way that they are dyed, there's no right and wrong side to them. And they will all be, it's something to do with wax, can't remember, Candle Wax Queen might know. It's when the wax melts or something. It just means that every print will be similar, but not exactly the same. So you're always going to get something a little bit unique when you go for batiks. And these are nice and soft as well. Sometimes they can be a bit stiff, aren't they? Anyway, love those. And it's nice to see the unusual colours in those as well, methinks. Hello, Melba. How are you today? Oh, I know the colours. And, you know, they're nice and, well, the blues are quite indigo. But even the bright colours aren't too bright and summery. I think they're still quite, that's a really soft one. Quite muted and autumnal, I would say, with those. Hello, Dominica, I'm late myself, don't worry about it. Hanging up behind me, well, that is the quilt from mine and Melissa's book, which is coming out. We'll be launching it on Stone Street on the 8th of November. Janet's having her vaccines. I think I saw Juliet had her vaccine. Which tapestry bag? We've got 3 tapestry bags at the back of me there, Christina, and they're all downloads. Are they all yeah, they're all downloads on the website. So we don't have actual pants to send out with those. They're all in. They're all downloads. Oh no, Cass has got COVID. Don't bring it with you, will you, Cass? You'll be fine by then. You'll be fine. Right, let's have a look at some more. We have a Christmas fabrics for you. And let me go to new arrivals so I can get some prices on these. They've only gone on today, so I haven't double checked what prices she's doing them for. £4.25, £4.25. They're all £4.25. So brand new, not too late to get your Christmas fabrics. We have poinsettia and gold metallic Christmas tree. So these are the really classic Christmas fabrics. 112 centimeters wide or 44 inches. That's an unusual one. Christmas holly outlines. So it's very subtle. It almost looks like a spot until you see the leaves on there. It's quite special, that one. I like that one. Excuse me. Gold Christmas sprigs is something we haven't seen quite like before. And then we've got Christmas snowflakes. It is getting to the stage now where we can't get hold of Christmas fabrics. They tend to come on the market in kind of June, July time and sell really, really quickly. And it's now the next season's fabrics that people are getting in. So can't guarantee we're going to be able to get any more of these. Anne's used my bottom boxes this morning, really pleased with it. Oh, good, thank you. She says she would recommend it, takes out all the guesswork. Thank you very much. We have got some of those in stock. Could you use the same fabrics for the quilt? Hang on, I know you can't get the same fabrics for the quilt, but we're suggesting some. I'm useless at choosing colours. Oh, I haven't thought about that. I'll have a think, see if I've got time. I don't know if we've got enough of the same kind of shades because Melissa's used all kind of purples, jades and maroons. I'll have a look, see what we've got. Paulina says they're beautiful. Thank you very much. Now then, because it is coming up for winter, I know we're not even through autumn yet, you know, but we're thinking cooler weather, warmer clothes. Nice soft scarves, hot water bottle covers, cozy things, gilets, ponchos, that kind of thing. We've got some lovely woolly fabrics for you. There you go, that's Christmas ones. Let me go to, if you go to new arrivals, you'll see them all on there. So debbieshawsewing.com, new arrivals. Oh, I don't know if she's got those prices right. That's not very much for those. Oh, well, go for it. There is going to be a half yard club block of the month Murray next year. Haven't got it yet, but hopefully Melissa's doing it again. Hopefully it'll be ready to show you by the beginning of December. So yes, there will be. Can we make with the tie-dye? Oh, Carol, with the batiks. What have you done? Carol wants to know what she can make with batik fabrics. What have you made with batik fabrics? You can make anything with them. Dressmaking, quilting, bag making, homewares. But what have you made? Let's come up with some ideas for Carol. Kind of 450 repair bill for the caravan fridge. Oh, a repair bill. Can't you buy a new fridge for 450 quid? Chris, that seems a lot of money. Right. Woolly fabrics. This is so soft. So soft. Really classic. It's not itchy. You know, sometimes with wools and wool mixers, they can be a bit scratchy. This is like a brushed fleece on the one side, and then it feels woven on the other side. It does have different textures, and it is a wool mix. It's just really, really soft and classy. If you're making a scarf, I just keep the ends, the selvages, because they're frayed, which is quite nice, and then finish off the edges or sew it into a tube. That would make a really lovely scarf. But for homewares, even a nice cuddly cushion, or if you're making one of those huge slippers that you put both your feet in, I'd have that on the inside. Yeah, £1,500 for a fridge. Chris, take a bucket of ice. Oh, you've made me squeak now. 1,500 quid, blimey. So yeah, and a patchwork. Clever idea, isn't it? When we've done dog's tooth checks before, and or houndstooth or whatever they're called, but not. I mean, they're woven as well. They're all woven, but we've not done anything quite like this before, like the patchwork. So yes, just lovely, lovely, and soft and strokeable. Is quilts with batiks, applique and tradition blocks, then make them into shocking bags, shopping bags and totes, and that is a lovely idea. Can't find any. Oh, Laura's on it. Thank you, Laura. Would the wool patchwork be okay for a jumper? Yes, absolutely. There's no stretch in it, so I don't know about a jumper. It would be something very loose or quite fitted, or something that buttons at the front, because it's not like a fleece, which is a stretchy fabric. It is a woven fabric, but a jacket would be lovely, or a pencil skirt, or yes, lovely for attire. That one, nice and soft. Sarah James loves the fabric in winter sprigs. Yes, absolutely. Winter fabric doesn't have to be Christmas, does it? Look at this one. Quite Aztec. I mean, just for a scarf, wouldn't that be nice? And again, it's nice and soft. So same kind of fabric with this one. This one is the it's just called blue and pink. It reminds me of, I don't know, Mexican designs, that kind of thing. So again, same fabric. So we've got the woven on the one side, so you can use either side as the right side, whichever one you prefer. And this one is the brushed side, so that's the softer side. I mean, you could make a bag with that. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, Rachel's got COVID. Seems to be going round again, doesn't it? Maybe we're all right. I'm avoiding you myself. Look at the colours in there. They've got bright pinks and blues and yellows and browns and creams on the background. It's just a really different, really, really unusual. Oh, Chris is a lovely poncho. Oh, wouldn't it? That would be amazing, and very, very simple to do as well. You know, not fitted or fastenings or anything like that if you make a poncho. Good idea. Not getting any sound. We've got sound going out now. I've actually put my microphone on this morning. Cass is trying not to breathe on me. I'm not going anywhere near you, Cass. You and your COVID, you lot, you can keep it. I've been very lucky actually. I've only had COVID once, and it was not too bad. But I don't really go anywhere. I don't mix with people. You know, it's not like I go out to work every day. So I think we've been quite fortunate there. Brendy says, "Would you wash batiks before?" These aren't stiff, Brenda. I wouldn't wash those. They're not stiff ones at all, and the floral one particularly is ever so soft. Hi, Angela. Left with the fibromyalgia. What's that then? Fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia doesn't sound very nice. Right. Finally, this one is a little bit more traditional. So this isn't brushed. This is a classic wool mix, and brown and yellow, but it's got a little bit. No, right and wrong sides of the weave. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little bit of foiling going on. It's not sparkly. I don't think you can even see that there, can you? It's not a sparkly thread, but it does have a glint. Makes it a little bit different. Kirsty's got a pattern for a coat that you should make with boiled wool, but I'm thinking this would be a lighter alternative. That's a good idea, Kirsty. Yeah, because it flows a lot easier, a lot better, I think, than boiled wool would be. It's not as thick and it's not as heavy. Hello, Christine. Right, so that is the last, I think, of the new things we've got to show you. The Advent Calendar book and pocket panel bundle that we had on Stone Street yesterday, we've got for the same price on the website now as well. And yeah, that's all the newness that we have for you at the moment. I know we've got some fat quarters coming in as well, but that'll be for Wednesday. Hi, Sarah. I was late myself, don't worry about it. That wasn't very straightly cut, was it? That's sometimes when we get the first piece of fabric on the roll, they're not cut very well, but you know if you've got that piece then, won't you? Hi, Sue, just joined. Anybody joining us for the first time today? Or are you one of the many silent watchers? Come and say hello for the first time. Be nice to hear from you. Did I bring down some lining fabric? You don't know if I brought that. Yes, I did bring down lining fabric. Let's do this, shall we? So this is the one of the largest panels. So I've already cut this out, and I've put my H640 on the back. H640, H630. I wouldn't use the craft fleece on this one because it's got a drawstring it needs to gather, and the craft fleece can be a little bit thick, but I would use interfacing of some sort. So a G700 even would be okay. That's a lighter weight of woven interfacing, but just something to give the bag a little bit more substance. Hello, Jeanette in Australia. Oh, see you. Hello. See you Wednesday. So I'm just going to, can I zoom out? I can't zoom out, can I, at the moment? I'll need to cut a piece of lining fabric to the same size. So I'm just going to use a cream lining fabric for this one. It's not a really bright green or red. They're quite soft because it adds to that vintage kind of look. So if I've got a bottle green and it really didn't go, it overpowered the print, but I thought cream was perfect. So I'll need one piece because this is all in one. It's ever so easy. And I'm going to iron that. Don't like working with creased up fabric. Jane's on holiday. That's where you are. We were in Sarasota and had to evacuate on Tuesday because of the hurricane. Oh, I hope you're all right. Yes, not nice. Is it over there at the moment? I wouldn't like to be in Florida. Right, let's just iron this. I might give it a spray just to get rid of those creases. John from Essex, hello. Nice to have some new people here, isn't it? How much what? Hang on a minute. Your comments tend to, the way that I'm working, I've got two monitors here. And one of them is me and the website, and then I've got YouTube, and then I've got Facebook. So this is why I'm looking over this direction all the time, because that's where your comments are. But when I get a lot of comments, I've got Facebook and YouTube doing this, and I don't catch all of them all of the time because there's so many. So sorry if I don't. So how much fabric for a poncho? Oh, I don't know, Deirdre. You'll have to get a pattern or have a look on YouTube. I don't know. I've never made one. So it depends how long I suppose you're going to want it. So I'd say a couple of meters, but I'd have a check with the pattern first. I've done kits of all the different types of interface. No, Erica, we've talked about it before. It's two things: time and cost at the moment, because I don't have the time, and it's quite expensive to pay somebody else to kit things up like that. We will be actually, that might be useful. We're going to be doing some end of roll interface and scrap bags, because we end up, because we sell things by the meter, a lot of the time they come much shorter. We overcut things so they're a little bit bigger, so the final piece on the roll or the bolt can be still quite big pieces, but not the whole meter to sell. So we thought about bundling up some of the different ones. So you'll have a mixture of craft fleece, HS40, HS30, G700, anything like that. Some fusible, some not. So I'll have a look at getting those put together. So that might be quite useful. Chrissy always hears my voice in her head when she's ironing fabric. Oh, I can't work with crease fabric. Is that what you're hearing? I can't work with a crease. I was a bit of a diva yesterday. Every time I've been on Sewing Street, and this is going back to 4 years ago, they've used the same ironing pad, and it's filthy, absolutely filthy. And I got there, yes, because I comment on it every time I go. It's filthy. And I got there yesterday morning, so you get there about 6 o'clock. And I was getting out all the things I needed for my demos, and this thing came out, and it was filthy. And I said, oh, for goodness sake, why can't you just get a new one? Within half an hour, a new one arrived. Oh, I should stamp my feet more often. And I'm just cutting the lining to the same size as the outer fabric, is what I'm doing. Oh, Sally's just ordered the gift bag panels. Thank you. They are a bit of a bargain. Yeah, it's about £10 less than we did them for last year. No, yeah, June, I would love to do that. Like I said, it's just the time or the cost of actually putting them together. Because we don't do that, we'd have to pay somebody because we don't have time. So it would be, I'd love to do that. I think it'd be really helpful for everybody, but we'll look into it, but it might not be for a while, I'm afraid. Yeah. I'll show you what I'm doing. That might even help. So again, you do get your instructions with the panels. Just haven't had a chance to make this one up yet because they only came in the other day. So I thought it might be quite nice to show you what to do. There we go. I'll do for that. That can go for another project. Don't need that anymore. Lock that off. Pop that down. And I just need to cut out the box base. So it's exactly the same size. Right, so just little boxes cut out here. Oh, do you remember that one? Little boxes, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky. You sang that? Made out of ticky-tacky, and they all look just the same. There are blue ones, and I shouldn't sing, I'll get banned from Facebook. And what was ticky-tacky? What was ticky-tacky? I think I was talking to my hairdresser the other day, because she's about the same age as me, about I would have been maybe 17 or 18, and I wanted a shaggy perm. Do you remember shaggy perms? And because they were all like that, weren't they? A shaggy perm. Because I did have a page boy haircut. Then I wanted this shaggy perm, and I wanted to be white blonde because I wanted to be like Debbie Harry. So I had this shaggy perm and the bleach on the same day. and it looked lovely. I'd got the shaggy hair all the way down to my shoulders like this, and then within 2 weeks I short back and sides because it was all breaking off and falling out. Lynn had a shaggy perm. Yeah, shaggy perms. It was the thing. It was the thing, wasn't it? Shaggy perms. I remember when I was at school, Harmony hair colours, and they used to come in a triangular pack, a little pack. And I wanted like a burgundy colour on my hair. I was quite golden blonde at the time, but yeah, I loved the colour hair, but no, I wanted it burgundy. So I squirted this thing on my head, and left it there, and ended up with like a burgundy patch on the top of my head. And I went into school the next day, and I remember my maths teacher pointing at me saying, "Deborah Bagshaw, what have you done to your hair?" I have never felt so silly in all my life. Oh, it's awful. Rachel was a natural white blonde, funny in black and white pictures that I couldn't see my hair at all. And in bright light, did it just look like you were glowing? Looking for the multiple zips and silverback hardware out of stock. Yep, we don't have any zips in stock at the moment, Sylvia. We'll have to get some more of those put together, I'm afraid. Sewing Street have a code for free shipping just for today. Oh, thank you, Laura. Where'd you get the code from then? Because the 2 new bag patterns that we did yesterday, let me see if I can find it. That's good, isn't it? No, they could have told me, couldn't they? But all of the panels and the new bag patterns and their fabrics that they used are all going to be exclusive to them. We might get the fabric in at some point. Let me just refresh this. So if you go to Sewing Street, I'll show you. Oh, there you go. Is that just on Becky and Amy's things, or for everybody then? So use the code AMBER4 and you get free P&P. Oh, let's take advantage of that one then. So have you put my name in the top here? So this is sewingstreet.com. So be sure. And go. There you go, look. So those are the existing panels that they've already got. And where's the new ones? There we go. So these are the ones that we did yesterday. So there's the gradient panels, the 5-inch squares in the new colour and with the original colour. These were new yesterday, so those are the fat quarters. This colour option of the sewing set, that includes instructions and a metre of lining fabric. That's new in. That is the new Mayfair tote bag. That was new. They're not new. And was that it? Was that all the newness? Thought I got another bag on there. Maybe they sold out of it. Where's my Mayfair bag? There you go. That one's new as well. So at the moment, these bags are exclusive. We will get them as downloads eventually on the website. But the 2 bags and any panels that are on there are exclusive to Sewing Street because they print them. So they've still got some of the peacock panels. And even the strawberries, they've got, I've got 2 pages. Look at here. I've got loads on there. So all of that, thank you, Laura, for pointing that out. So again, if you go back to their homepage, which you'll see when you log on there anyway, AMBER4 is what you put in there if you want free postage. Nice, thank you. Okay. Sunny in South Africa, says Belinda. Hello. Too late for me now. No, but thank you. Thank you for your support. It's really important to me because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you for a start. Things are quite tough at the moment, especially with what's going on in the world of shopping TV at the moment. And also, if my shows do well on Sewing Street, they're going to ask me back. So that's big help. Thank you very much. They know to look fantastic with a hole in the tights. Oh yeah, Debbie Harry with holes in the tights on top of the pops. Junior Choice. Was Junior Choice on Radio 2 on a Saturday morning with Tony Blackburn. Was that Junior Choice? Oh, that takes me back. With the dog. Oh, I've missed loads. Is a pattern fabric or all one piece? These, Paula. Yes. Is that the ones that you mean? Oh, Julianne thinks it's only on Amber products. Oh no, Julia says it's everything on the site. It's on everything. Wow. Oh, hi, Grandma. Oh, hi, Grandma. Hi, Vienna. Morning. How are you? It's Daddy's birthday today, isn't it? Hope you've given him a big kiss and made him a card. Susan says rat. Maybe Susan. Yes, thank you for doing that. If I'd have known, I'd have said something. Boys looking like alpaca. I know. Oh, jolly good. Yep, Kath won a panel in the half yard giveaway. Right. So, should we do this? So we've got that. And we've got that. And I'm just going to check the instructions just to make sure I'm sewing these together as I have said I should do. Yes. So we're going to sew the outer right sides together, just down the sides. We'll sew the lining right sides together with a gap in the middle anyway. Christian says you always do well on any silly telly. It's a struggle sometimes, Christian, but thank you. Oh, Ed Stewpot Stewart. Stewpot Stewart, yes. Oh, that was a long time ago. Should have got the Advent book from Sewing Street then. Oh, Sarah. Have they still got, I think that have this, yes, they have still got some, haven't they? Right. Just need to go off and on again because it's gone into a library mode for some reason. Granddaughter Elspeth. Hello, Elspeth. Hello. Nice to have you here. Having a nice day with Grandma. Right. We pedal back. I'm going to sew these. It would help if I put my feed dogs down. I was doing a little free motion embroidery. Forgot to put the feed dogs down. So, and that can speed up a bit. So just going down the side. Oh. Yeah, that's gone on to standby, so I can't use that camera. Let's go down here. So I know you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry about that. I should have checked the camera first. And let's sew down this side as well. So I've left the turning gap in that side. So just sew straight down here. Is that a bit bright for you? I'm still messing around with my lights since we swapped it over. I think I need a new needle. That sounds very bashy. Amanda's not going to watch anymore because she's spending too much money. Sorry. Yeah, my neighbours. That's so noisy. Let's box that. So open out the corner and sew straight across. And we'll do the same on the other side as well. So just squish that open and sew straight across. They're quite quick as well, these, and you know you can sell them if you're making to sell, which is quite nice to have something that's quick. But you have got 5 of them to make, so it can be a little bit repetitive, just doing the same thing over and over. So it's nice that they're quick. So this time we don't need a turning gap. We'll just sew straight down each side. So what were your favourite programmes when you were a kid? I can remember Watch with Mother, because you had one telly in those days if you were lucky, in black and white. So I don't think never watched anything particularly for us, me and my sister. If the TV was on, it was something like, I don't know, Dick Emery or something. The news bored me silly. Oh, they used to do the Magic Roundabout just before the news, didn't they? And then you knew it was bedtime. That would be 6:15. And it was just 5 minutes. They'd have a kids' programme just for those 5 minutes, wouldn't they? And I can remember the Magic Roundabout. And then there wasn't Saturday morning TV when I was little. We used to listen to the radio sometimes. Rainbow. Chris, you were a grown-up when that was on, surely. Oh, mate, well, I can still watch it anyway. Oh, remember the Waltons. Ragtag and Bobtail. Don't remember Ragtag and Bobtail. I remember the name, but I don't know who they were. Swap Shop. Yes, that was after my time actually on. Or was it after or before? When I was on Kids ITV, Swap Shop. Noel Edmonds. Jules, I did a video for each one of those templates and the sound didn't work, so I've got to film it all over again. The clangers, yeah. Andy Pandy. Angela, have you seen Andy Pandy? Let me find a picture of Andy Pandy. And it's the same with a lot of the old, like when I was little anyway, so I'm looking at early 60s. If you look back now at the images, they're quite evil. No, that's the new one. He's got a nice face. Where's the original Andy Pandy? I know they're on YouTube. See if we can get a bigger picture of that one. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, bear with me a second. Oh, there he is. Andy Pandy and Teddy. I don't know if I can show you these. Can I do that? Bear with me a second. Here we go. Look at his face. Look at it. Look at this. No, I'm not sure if I can show you that, so I'm not going to linger on it for very long. But yeah, funny looking thing. And I tell you who was really weird was Torchy. Torchy the battery boy. And just hang on with me a minute. I shouldn't really. I don't think I can show this. And I can't get it to go bigger. Let me see if I can take a screenshot of that one. Probably going to be in trouble now. Bear with me a sec. Bear with me a sec. If I can take a screenshot and just cut out all of the rest of the website, that should be all right. Let's have a look at that. Remember this? You used to let your kids watch these things, and it's just like, oh, scary. Never thought about it at the time, but when you look back now at these, oh, horrible images. Sooty and Sweep. Oh, yeah, Sooty and Sweep have been around for a long, long time. Twizzle. I don't remember. Oh, Twizzle. Don't think he'd be allowed as he could twizzle his body to look through bedroom windows. Oh, the spottiest dog you ever did see. That was the Wooden Tots, wasn't it? See, they were in black and white when we used to watch them. And Spotty Dog used to walk like that. Spotty Dog you ever did see. Hello, Brenda in Kentucky. Did you have the same programmes over there? So you didn't, did you? When you were little. Follyfoot. Oh, I remember Follyfoot. That was about stables. I remember the name, and it was horses, wasn't it? Pipkins. No, that's another one I remember the name, but I can't remember what it was. Pinky and again, Darren. Have a look at some pictures of Pinky and Perky. Evil faces, not cute pigs. Jules, just Spotty Dog in the exercise classes. Thank you, Jan. Those are next month's projects. November the 1st projects from the Half Yard Club. Oh, Wurzel. I didn't like him either, Wurzel Gummidge. That was John Pertwee, wasn't it? As a scarecrow. Oh, Sheila used to cry every week watching Sewing Street. Folly Feet. Sewing Street. Where does that come from? I cry all the time watching Sewing Street. Right, so let's turn this on the right side out. Yes, the singing, ringing tree was a scary one, Elizabeth. I remember that. There used to be, I can't remember what the programme was called. It might have been Tales from the Riverbank. Was it that one? And there was the piper was the storyteller, and I used to think he was a big chap with a flute, and I think he's like the Pied Piper, and he was going to round up the naughty children. Didn't like him at all. Oh, Jenny grew up in a house without electricity until she was 10. We had no running water, and the toilet was over a well in the shed at the top of the garden. Oh, that could have been dangerous, couldn't it? Cracker Jack. Oh, it's Muffin the Mule. Dear old Muffin, Muffin the Mule. And Bagpuss. See, Bagpuss wasn't a pretty cat, was he? Tortoise from Pipkins. Octavia. Hartley Hare, Octavia Pig. Do you remember the herb garden? I used to quite like the herb garden. Can't remember the characters. Lady Rosemary. Parsley. Oh, Parsley. You put the chair there.
Coffee, my darling.
Thank you.
Down there.
Yeah, Parsley the lion, Dill the dog. Do you remember those? Do you remember those?
Dill the dog?
Yeah, the herb garden. You went.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that? You went in the country then, were you?
No, I wasn't. But I remember
Animal Magic.
Hector.
Oh, silly old Hector. Black Beauty. Oh, Leanna says hi.
Oh, hi.
Sylvia says morning.
Morning.
Hartley Hare. Yeah,
Coffee, hot chocolate, tea, anybody?
No, stop it. Dilded. Oh, and the chives. Yes, that was it. Kaz wants whiskey and a coffee. She's got COVID. She's allowed. Basil. Yes, Basil. Was it Lord Basil and Lady Rosemary? Sage the Owl. Yes. Oh, honestly, doesn't it take you back? 1475. Yard Club in November. No, it's October. It's the next project, and it's around here somewhere. I can scoot off. I've got a huge space. Look, mind you, I'm still tied up. Let's have a look down here. This. Oh no, that's not it. It was around here somewhere because I was going to show you. It is oh, that might be it. That's it. Oh, how did that happen? Ah. I must get my radio mic sorted because my mic leads just changed cameras. Yeah, this is it. That way up. So it's a small quilt, and she's actually hand quilted this. It's amazing, but of course you can machine quilt it if you like as well. And she's used the Liberty Christmas fabrics that we've got on the website actually as well. I don't know what she's used for the back of it, but that is going to be a project for the 18th, 15th. What date is it today? Oh, so you've got 3 days to wait. So that's your Carolyn Forster. And it's not a difficult one, but she has, as I said, just hand quilted all of those. There you go. Keep freezing. I'm not freezing. I'm not like this. That was an odd one, wasn't it? That I'm not freezing here, and I've boosted my internet, so we should be okay from here. Deirdre loves Karen Forster's quilt. She's a very talented lady. She's a very nice lady as well, actually. Is that stripe in the right place? What, on Carolyn's, Kaz? I'll have a look in a minute. I'll just put it down. Right. Oh, Millie Molly Mandy. Oh, remember Millie Molly Mandy? How wide is the gift bag? The biggest one is 8.5. The medium's 5.5, and the small one's 4.5.
because you get 5 in here altogether. Where am I? I'm in my studio, Christine. I'm in my studio. Just have it, because it's quite a big place. And I'm normally just sat at the back, so we've had a little bit of a move around. So outer, it's raining. Oh no. Outer goes inside the lining, right sides together. Dark as well, right? Like that. And we will sew around the top. Oh, should have left a gap. Should have left a gap. That's you lot, you see. I'm talking. Never mind. I shall unpick the sides afterwards anyway. That's not a problem. Let's sew around the top. What stripe? What stripe are we talking about? What stripe? Oh, yes. Oh, I see what you mean. I never even noticed that. Yeah, so have a look at that when you make this up. Because that should be the same as that, shouldn't it? Fancy you noticing that, Kaz. Honestly. Well, a bit too late to change it now. So yeah, maybe she meant for that to happen. But yeah, I'd do the green there. Keep that white and then do the green, then have that one in the white. Good thinking. I might point now. Should I point that out? Honestly, you get these expert guests. Never even noticed. Mary Mungo and Midge. Remember those as well? Oh, I didn't like Mr. Ben. Yeah, did he walk into a room or a wardrobe and come out somewhere else? Yes, I'm on Facebook, Jill, I am. Isn't that a gap on the side? Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I left a gap on the... Oh, turning gap. Yes, I did. Yes, I did leave a gap. Oh, a gap on the side. Where's that come from? All right. Okay. So we'll sew all the way around the top. No, I didn't notice it. I mean, we photographed it and everything. So Gary didn't notice, and I didn't notice, and a fancy dress. Oh, was that it, Chris? Yeah, I didn't like Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben was a bit odd. And Rupert, dear old Rupert the bear. Noddy. Noddy was an odd one. They were all a bit odd, really, when you think about it, weren't they? All a bit odd. Deliberate mistake, shit, you watch. Right, just go around the top. Mari, I think it's a heavier quilt for hand sewing, isn't it? Does anybody do much hand sewing? Hand quilting. I do have a set of quilting threads. I think they're a little bit thicker, if I remember rightly. Didn't Rupert have a friend called Tiger Lily? Was that Rupert? Rupert the Bear Annuals, yeah, I used to have Rupert the Bear Annuals. Right, let's turn this right side out. Animal Magic. Who did that? Who did Animal Magic? Can't remember his name. Where he did the voices of the animals. Oh, what have we got, Lisa? Oh, how's Lisa doing? Sorry, I thought she was here. No, I haven't spoken to her for ages. Maria, I must get in touch with her and see how she is. Johnny Morris, that's it, Johnny Morris. Right, so that was a clever show, wasn't it? I like that. Let's sew the turning gap closed. There we go, and then we need to make a channel for the ribbon. Couldn't stand Rupert or any bears to this day. Oh, really, Sheila? Did you have an incident with the bear? Could you do the quilting on the machine? Yes, Mari, absolutely. You don't have to hand quilt it. And quilt it in any way you like as well. Take heart, yes. And clowns. See that? No, I'm not talking. Clowns don't bother me. I'm not terribly excited about a clown, to be honest. Hi, Carol. Okay, I'm just going to press this. That's still on. Crackerjack. Didn't watch that when I was very little. I think that was a little bit after my childhood time. I remember. I'm going to top stitch around the top because that helps to, well, it just finishes it off quite nicely, really. It's nice, doesn't it, then? I love the print on this. It's a really classic, like old-fashioned when we were talking about what TV shows when you were younger. This is the kind of wrapping paper that we would have used. And do you remember, it was really thin and tore really easily, but these are the kind of prints that were on it. They're quite nostalgic. Right, you're making me 2 months free. I'll miss that. Morph, remember Morph? Oh, Gary does a strong coffee. Big stitch quilting. The piecing assembly is done by machine, and you hand stitch the long stitch. Much faster and less formal. That's a good idea, Biz. So just stitching very close to the edge, well, about 1/8 of an inch from the edge, just to hold this together. Yes, Andrew, I was thinking about quilting it, but I thought, you know, I'm going to be late. I'm keeping you for a long time. It's 20 to 1 now. I'd be here all day if I was quilting it. But it's, yeah, that would look really nice, wouldn't it? Oh, Sarah, now Camberwick Green was my favourite. I forgot about that. And Trumpton. I used to have all the characters. I had a Windermere doll that was about that big, and I used to knit him jumpers with tiny thin knitting needles. He was very couture, my Windermere, I have to say. And then I had the whole village, and they had all of the shops. There was a fishmonger's and a post office, and the people were tiny little things like that. I love Camberwick Green. I didn't have very many toys when I was little, but Mum did buy me all of those, and I loved them. Was it Trumpton that was Brew, Barley McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble Strid, or whatever it was? Oh, thank you for replying to everybody about whatever half-yard club questions are going on Facebook. I missed that one, sorry. That does make a strong coffee. Yeah, it does a strong coffee. He's like 3 times as strong as me. Because, oh, can't do that. Cuthbert, Dibble and Grub, that's it. Brew, Barnum Grew, Cuthbert, Dibble and Grub. Were they firemen? I remember. Oh, and the herb garden. Yeah, I said about the herb garden. Pew, Barley McGrew, Cuthbert, Dibble and Grub. You lot used to watch the Night Garden. I don't know the Night Garden. Captain Scarlet. This is the voice of the Mysterons. That was a bit scary, wasn't it? And those two, like, eyes, there were lights when I just used to follow. Right, we need to make a channel around the top of this. I can't remember where, so I'll have a look at me instructions. The ribbon should be twice the width. Yeah, Deborah knows that. Channel. Cut out the 2 inches from the top. And where's my ribbon? Switch my iron off while I think about it. Thunderbirds. Oh, go! Oh, the Soup Dragon. Captain Scarlet is on Talking Pit. What, the original one, Chris, is it? Where you can see the strings and everything. I brought a reel of ribbon down here with me, but I seem to have lost it. I did, oh, there it is. Let's have some nice green ribbon to go with this one. Stingray. Marina, Aquamarina. What was Oh, Susan, for those outside Britain, what was the name of the adorable show? What? Which one? Which one? Oh, I'm sure they are on YouTube, Susan. So where are you and what did you watch? Biz, what did you watch when you were little? I wonder if it's anything that we would have done as well. Anything can happen in the next half hour. Tell we're about the same age, can't you, Cass? Well, at least the rain stopped the builders next door from getting on with that extension. The clangers. Oh, when we finished here, I'm going to go and have a look at some of these on YouTube. Little House on the Prairie. Oh, yes. That was American, wasn't it? Is that American? So, let's draw a line 2 inches from the top. And that's because my ribbon's just under ½ inch. A ½ inch channel will be absolutely fine. Just checking I'm using an erasable pen, not a biro. And the same on that side. In theory, they should match up. The wooden tops. The Scottish dog variation. And then I'm going to sew along both sides of that channel. So we'll have that off. How? Who was the guy that did How? Remember his face, can't remember his name. Oh, I made David, my eldest son, a womble. Because I don't think, or I can't remember, or maybe they're expensive. I don't think you could get womble toys. A huge womble about this big I made him. Wish they'd kept things like that. Fred Dinage, that's the one, Fred Dinage. Is he still around? We had a little TV when I was little, all Canadian content, Romper Room, Friendly Giant, Mr. Dress Up. And for bilingual content, Ches Hannon. Oh, wow. And I bet you had Lassie as well, Biz, didn't you? Murray says the clangers reminds her of being very ill. But it's funny, isn't it? The theme tune from Coronation Street still reminds me of porridge. Because we used to have porridge for supper before we went to bed, which must have been whatever time Coronation Street was on in those days. Paddington with black and white back, yes. Right. So again, sewing around both channels, or both sides of the channel. And then I'm going to pick the seam open at the side, just on the outer fabric. It doesn't need to go all the way through to the lining. Oh, see you, Jules. Great reminiscence on a rainy morning. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Because you know, it's nice to chat about things like that, because things come back that have disappeared from your mind for years. You think, oh, I remember that. Oh, my dad used to love Tom and Jerry on. Oh, it was his favourite. If Tom and Jerry was on, everything had to stop for my dad to watch it. And the other thing that my dad used to have, which was quite funny, was the Dandy comic. So I'm looking for a quick unpick. I think the excuse was that he was buying comics for me and my sister, but it wasn't. Dandy was for him, definitely. There was the Dandy and the Beano. The Flintstones. Just take the threads off. And again, I'm just unpicking the side seams over on the outer fabric, just on those bits. And then I had the Jackie when I was older. I think I had to buy it myself when I was a teenager. You know, when you want posters of pop stars all over your walls, Jackie was great because you could get a double page spread and Mark Bolan in the middle of that. Donny Osmond and David Cassidy. Now then, I've got a safety pin, but it might be too big. Let me see if my pin will... Oh, that's fine. That'll be fine. Right. Oh, Carol's in Centre Park, so have a lovely time. At least you can be all under undercover if it's raining in Centre Parks, can't you, for a lot of the things. Lassie in the 60s, well, the 70s got a wild world of Disney. Oh yes, all the same stuff. Sesame Street, Saturday morning cartoons, and Popeye, olive oil. Oh, the banana splits. What was that tune? 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, 5 bananas make a much and so many more. Na 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 na. We used to get Bruins and Willy. Bruins and all Willy. Don't know what they are. Can you give those to children? Tis was. I was on Tis was, Andrea. I was flung by the Phantom Flanflinger. So I'm taking this one all the way around in one direction, then we'll go all the way around in the other direction with the second piece of ribbon. It's funny, when Hachanda first started, and I went over there, the MD thought that I was Sally, was it Sally Jakes? Or Sally, yeah, Sally Jake on Tis was, and he even had some visitors to come round and have a tour, and he introduced me as Sally Jakes. There's Sally Jakes. She used to be on Tis. Didn't even look like her. Dying fly. No, I didn't do that. I just got flung. I got flung with a Flanflinger whilst doing a charity swim, and just got to the end of the pool, got out, and just got covered in foam. It was hilarious. Right, so I wasn't actually in the studio with them, although I was working from the same studios. Tie this up here. And at the time I was there, so this would have been 1986. No. This would have been before that. This would have been 79, because it was ATV in Birmingham, and I was a Miss ATV at the time, so I spent quite a lot of time at the studios. And it was the same time. What was that later? I remember seeing the Spitting Image puppets backstage, and after Tis was, the people used to complain like mad about how much they had to clean up the studios because they just made such a mess of it. But I might be getting mixed up with my years there. I'm mixed up. Oh, you know you've made it when you've been flung, Carol. Not many people can say they've been flung by the Phantom Flanflinger. Sarah sort of secondary school in 79. Did you? It was 71 for me, Sarah. Oh, now then, I came through that way all right, but I can't get in this way all right. I've got a rather large pin. T-Rex. Oh, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Is that before they became T-Rex? That was a long time ago, Jean. I saw them in Newark. I'd be about 14, so that would have been 74. Skived off school for the day. Never got caught. You guys probably watched me being flung. You probably did. You wouldn't have known who I was because I was covered in foam. Spit the dog. Can you put a gusset in most bags? I don't see why not. I don't see why not, Laura. I'm sure you can put a gusset in most bags. I'm just racking my brain to think what you couldn't put a gusset in. Salty. Don't remember Salty, June. No. I'm nearly done with this. Sorry, it's just taken ages, but at least we're having a nice little chat, isn't it? Right. Oh, that's nice, Leanna. Good. Hopefully she's okay. Irene's on her way back from Cornwall. Oh, mind you, I bet it's wet down there, isn't it, Irene? White Horses. Like the Osmonds. Oh no, that was Crazy Horses. What was White Horses? By the late 70s, they were cabled. Did you? Well, that was very forward. This is in Canada. Cable and channels from the US, and it was the late 80s before we got Coronation Street. Really? And UK content, unless it was Queen related. The woman, not the band. Ah. Right, I'm there. So I've got one ribbon going around in each direction. Happy Jenny one. Oh, was that Cracker? I don't remember much about Cracker Jack. Alright, so let's put that there. Okay. So we should be done. So just draw up the sides. That's nice and secure actually as well. Once that's drawn up, you don't need to knot them. With the ones on the instructions, I actually left those loose and tied them in a bow on each side. You could do that while they're tied actually as well, I think. And that just means that they're nice and secure because it's only a drawstring. Maybe you can't. So you might get some inquisitive little fingers trying to see what's inside. But you can always wrap up whatever you're putting in there in tissue paper or something as well. That's quite sweet, isn't it? So again, you've got the jingle all the way on the panel, which is placed so that you can still read it when you've made up the panel. And the other ones, remember we've got the original ones. If you weren't watching earlier on, we've got these as a back in stock. So this is exactly the same sizes and everything, but with different prints on them. And there were £10 more when we had them before. And then this one is the brand new one that we've got for you. So that's the other one, the large one. That's the one that I've just made up. And then you've got the medium-sized ones and one of the smaller ones as well, all with the labels on the front as well, just like that one has, and that's what they look like. So I hope you like it. Oh, Sylvia's laptop's dying. I'll see you Wednesday, Sylvia. Robin Hood riding through the glen. Remember that in black and white? Dukey lady. Right, so that's those. That's me done. I'm going to go and make some Christmas decorations now for the Half Yard Club. And if I've got time, I'll refilm those videos of the quilting rulers as well. Might not be able to get that done today, but I should do my jolly best. I'm on my way to a lake, so hopefully I have a nice time. Often refer to double or drop. Don't remember that one. I didn't used to watch too much Cracker Jack, to be honest. Let me just fill around over here and do that. And right, so I shall see you again Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Where are we? 12? No, it's not Half Yard Club yet, is it? Scooby-Doo. Thank you for joining me today. So hopefully the weather's going to pick up wherever you are as well, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope you had a nice time this morning. I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.